I'm Liz Gross, Solutions Analyst at Pearson. I ordered myself a DRA3 kit to see what all the excitement is about, and I'm going to be unboxing it for you here today. So let's check out what's inside. When you first open your kit, you're going to notice there are a lot of benchmark books. There are actually more benchmark books than we have ever had before. I ordered the kindergarten through 3rd grade kit, so I get 1 copy of all the kindergarten through 1st grade books and 2 copies of all the 2nd grade through 4th grade books. We have more titles than ever before, and we now have fiction and nonfiction at every level. There are also several teacher resources. The first one is the directions card. On one side is the assessment procedures overview. So this is just a quick reference guide that outlines all the components of the benchmark assessment. On the other side are the record of oral reading guidelines. As you're listening to students read, you're going to be looking for 10 different reading behaviors. This guide is going to help you recognize those behaviors as students are reading. It will show you how to mark those behaviors in the teacher observation guide, and it will also tell you how to score them as well. Brand new to the DRA3 is the Level Estimator word list. This is basically a word reading task that is going to save you a ton of time. You'll give this at the beginning of the year or when a new student comes into your district to get their approximate reading level. This is going to save you a lot of time, especially for those kids that score really high above or really far below the expected reading level. DRA3 is all about linking assessment to instruction, and these routine cards are just one component of that link. The routine cards have 16 different routines that you can do with your students to teach reading skills and behaviors. Each routine has a step-by-step guide and script of how to introduce the concept and practice it with your students. Also in the box, you're going to get 30 student assessment folders. These assessment folders have charts on the front and back of the folder that will help you track students' progress kindergarten through 3rd grade. Also on the inside of the folder, there are pockets that you can use to store their written responses. These can serve as kind of a reading portfolio that follows your students over the course of several years. The other thing to know about the DRA3 kit is it's meant to be an organization system for you. There are these rails and hanging folders that can help organize your materials by reading level. You can put your teacher observation forms in here and the student response booklets in here organized by reading level. That way when you sit down to give the assessment, all your materials are here organized and ready to go. So if you order a kit, you'll get everything that's in this box. You're also going to get several teacher resources as well. You'll get the Benchmark Assessment Teacher Guide. This guide talks about how to give the assessment, how to score the assessment. It also has a section on how to link your assessment results to instruction. Along with that are several reproducible worksheets and graphic organizers that you can use in your classroom with your students. Next up is the Benchmark Assessment Black Line Masters. So this hefty guide here are all the reproducible copies of the teacher observation forms and the student response booklets. The teacher observation forms have been revamped to help improve efficiency and accuracy in your scoring. Next component is the word analysis component, and this is the teacher guide. So word analysis is a diving deeper type of assessment you can do with those students that are struggling readers. There are 40 tasks that give you more information about how students approach unknown written and spoken words. What's cool about these tasks is that for every task there is a corresponding lesson, so a lesson plan that you can use to reteach these concepts with your students. It will tell you the materials you need and give you a script on how to introduce it, scaffold it, and reinforce these skills with your students. You'll also get a word analysis student assessment book. So for some of the tasks, there are pictures and words that students need to reference, so you have that here as well. Next up is the Progress Monitoring Assessment Teacher Guide. So in addition to the benchmark assessments, you also have the opportunity to do these progress monitoring assessments. The progress monitoring passages are meant to be read by the student in under 3 minutes, and you're going to get information about the student's fluency, comprehension, and word knowledge. What's neat about the progress monitoring component is that for every passage, there are a series of if-then statements that can help you link that assessment to instruction. So if the student is struggling with accuracy, here are some activities you can try. If the kid is struggling with comprehension, here are some other things you can try. So a really awesome resource. And finally, now for a limited time, when you order your kit, you're also going to get a notice that you have 30 free licenses to the online platform. Within the online platform, you can administer the assessment. It will house all of your results, and there are some fabulous reporting options as well. So if you think the DRA3 is something that your students could benefit from and you want more information, please go to pearsonassessments.com/DRA3. Thank you for watching.